This little cup holds the fate of my reading life for the next 30 days. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daniela and I'm so grateful that you're here today. Thank you so much for clicking on to the video. Today's video is my very first TBR ever. I have never in my life made myself a TBR. I have a TBR cart that I read off of, but I'm very much a mood reader, so I've never made a set TBR for myself. So I thought it would be fun to try doing a TBR for the month of April. And I thought the best way to do that for myself would be to set up a little TBR jar. So this cute little bumblebee cup has a whole bunch of prompts that I've looked up and printed off, and we're gonna pick a few together, and it'll be my very first TBR ever. But first, I was organizing my TBR cart and all of my TBR books, and I realized that I have a bit of a book unboxing for you. So I've had this package sitting in here on my cart for so long because I ordered this book a while ago. It took me so long to find this edition of it, and then I just never opened it, so I thought we could open it together. Let's open it up. I'm so excited. This book is Powerless. Oh, this is so gorgeous. I have been wanting to read this book for so long. I wanted to read it in paperback and not in the big hardcover because I just feel like these books, like seeing people reading the paperback, it felt so floppy and so, just looks good. I've just been wanting to read this book for so long. I've heard so many good things about it. I heard it's like The Hunger Games, kind of, but it's like a YA fantasy. So another book to add to the TBR that I'm very excited about. I think we're gonna choose 7 prompts for today. 7 is like my sweet spot of books to read in a month. That's kind of my goal every single month. It doesn't always happen, but I feel like when I've had a really good month, I don't know, maybe it's ambitious, but we'll see. It also feels like fun. Okay, I'm gonna shake it up and choose the first prompt. Alrighty. Okay, the first one is a book by a favorite author. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, of all the authors on here, I have read Anne Patchett, Ellen Hildebrand. I've never read any of these authors before. Jennifer Lynn Barnes I really like. Linda Holmes. This one is Carrie Winfrey. I love Carrie Winfrey. I think that's all of the authors that I've read before. Well, it's a favorite author, not an author that I've read before. I've only read one Anne Patchett book before, so I wouldn't consider her to be a favorite. I do really like Ellen Hildebrand though, and I do really like Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Those are the only ones that I've read multiple times. I think I'm gonna pick The Naturals. This is supposed to be like a YA Criminal Minds series from Jennifer Lynn Barnes, who wrote the Inheritance games, which I really liked that trilogy. It was so fun, so fast paced. I've heard so many good things about this series. I've been wanting to pick it up for a really long time. So I think that is gonna be the first book on the TBR. All right, the next book. A book you think you will rate 5 stars. Oh dear. There's a few books that I think I'm really gonna love on this list. I'm really looking forward to Tom Lake by Anne Patchett. I've only read one Anne Patchett book before, but it was a 5-star book. I really enjoyed it. I think Lessons in Chemistry is probably gonna be one that I will really like, and I've been dying to watch the TV show because I love Brie Larson, so I think I might really like that. The Wishing Game, I've heard such good things about. I feel like that will be really good. Anatomy, I've heard such good things about. Powerless, I think will be a 5-star read for me. Yeah, these ones I don't know as much about, but I'm sure I would like them. I feel like the most hyped book for me is probably gonna be Powerless. And I don't know if I want to read this book this month or if I want to save it until closer to when the second book is coming out. But, oh. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Tom Lake. First of all, look at this cover. Like, this is so springy and so cute. I have been saving this book to read in the springtime. It's about a mother who is with her daughter, like sharing her kind of like life story with her 2 daughters on their cherry farm. And I just feel like it's such a perfect April springtime read that I've been really saving for this month. So I want to make sure that I get to this one this month for sure. And I do think it's going to be a 5-star read. So the book that I'm choosing for this prompt is Tom Lake by Anne Patchett. Also, I was lucky enough to pick up this book when we were in Nashville last month at Ann Patchett's bookstore. It's called Parnassus, and it's so beautiful. It's such a great bookstore. So I picked up this one, and I picked up the Dutch House while we were there, and they're both signed by Ann Patchett. I don't know if you can see. That makes this extra special. I'm really, really excited to pick this one up. The next prompt is a book with a one-word title. Okay. 3 words, 2 words, 2 words, 3 words, bunch of words, 3. I think the only one, because technically Anatomy is called Anatomy, a Love Story. I don't know if that counts, but the only one that is for sure a one-word title on here is Powerless. So I'm going with Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I am thrilled to read this book. I've been putting it off for so long, so I'm really excited to get to it and see. Prompt number 4, a book with the color blue on the cover. Well, that's like most of these books actually. There's this whole section is all blue. There's some blue here, here. Also, I keep forgetting to check. No blue back there. For our options, we have got The Wishing Game, If He Had Been With Me, Summer of '69 by Ellen Hildebrand, The Hunting Wives, Truly Devious, Flying Solo, and Not Like the Movies. Oh, and 500 Miles From You. Okay, I don't think I'll pick any of the mystery ones just because I already have the naturals on my TBR, so I don't know if I'll get to any more mysteries or be wanting to get to any more mysteries after that. The Wishing Game, I really would like to read. I guess it has blue. It is more purpley though, so maybe it's not the best choice. If He Had Been With Me, I feel like that's a little too sad for me. So that leaves me with these 3 books. This is by Carrie Winfrey, another author that I really, really love. She writes just like sweet, fun, funny little rom-coms. And this one is a sequel to Waiting for Tom Hanks, which is another book that I read by her. Yeah, I'm not sure what this one is about, but they are always fun, mostly lighthearted little romances. I think that'll help me get through. There's a little bit more intensity on the TBR so far. So this will be just like a fun palate cleanser book that I'm looking forward to getting to. Alrighty, prompt number 5. A book with an odd number of pages. Okay. Okay. It's not like I'm the one who made these prompts and I'm surprised. Okay. I actually already started this book. First of all, the cover, gorgeous. And so I do want to finish it this month because I started it last month. Let's see. No, 320 pages. Okay, that's not the one. Oh, maybe Summer of '69. I'm going to the beach soon, so this would be a fun one to bring to the beach. 418. The Wishing Game. 278. The sci-fi. Actually, there's some space here, so let me move the sci-fi up here now. 12 is the last page of writing, but then there's like these little doodles. Does that count as the last page? That would make it an odd number. 306. I love this cover. 335. We found it. Okay, Anatomy, a Love Story is going to be the book for this prompt. This book I don't know much about. I heard about it on a podcast, and then one of you commented that you absolutely love this book, so it like really boosted it to the top of my TBR. I'm very, very excited to get to this one now. But from what I understand, this is like a YA historical, like romance and mystery, and it's about a girl who wants to be a surgeon and a boy who is like a resurrection man, and they kind of team up together so that she can practice becoming a surgeon on bodies that he digs up from their graves. So it sounds a little graphic and weird, but I've just heard really good things about it, and I feel like it would be really good. I feel like I'm really gonna enjoy it. So that is the book, finally, that we chose for a book with an odd number of pages. Prompt number 6, a genre you don't usually read. Oh, I guess I can pick one of the sci-fi books. I've only ever read one sci-fi book. I really liked it, so I have a few other sci-fis on here. I recently listened to a podcast where someone was saying that they absolutely loved Project Hail Mary, and it's a book that they recommend to everyone, so that one is a high consideration. I also just picked up Red Rising the other day when we went book shopping together, so this one is kind of a newer one. I don't know, I think I might choose Project Hail Mary because I've heard Red Rising is Hunger Games in space, and then I already have Powerless, which I also heard is kind of Hunger Gamesy, so I feel like I should space those out maybe. They probably are nothing alike, but maybe I'll space those out. So I think I'm gonna go with Project Hail Mary. I have absolutely no idea what this book is about, and I don't want to know. I would like to go to this book completely blind. So book number 6, Project Hail Mary. Alrighty, this is the last prompt. We made it. Okay, this is fun. Random number generator chooses a book. Okay, I'm gonna count how many books are on here, and then the number generator is gonna choose. Alrighty, book number 20. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, this is one that I probably wouldn't have picked out. I don't know why. I feel like April is the perfect month to read a book like this. This is The Siren of Sussex. Every spring, I really go through a phase of really loving Regency romance books, and so this is the perfect time to read one of these. This book is about Evelyn and Ahmad, and Evelyn is a horse rider, and she's like trying to impress London society with her horseback riding and show that she has more value as a woman than just being a wife. And so she partners with Ahmad, and he is a tailor, and so he dresses her up and she does the horseback riding, and then they fall in love. Okay, these are the books that are going on my TBR for April. The first book is The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Then we have Tom Lake by Ann Patchett. Powerless by Lauren Roberts. Not Like the Movies by Carrie Winfrey. Anatomy, a Love Story by Dana Schwartz. Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. Weir? I don't know. Oh, we might not have enough room. And The Siren of Sussex by Mimi Matthews. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and helping me pick out my TBR for the month of April. Stay tuned and subscribe to see if I actually get to reading all of these books this month. I'm really excited for them. I definitely think I'll get through most of them, but we'll see what happens. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you hopefully for the next one. Bye!